And in these few minutes that I have left with you, I want to share with you this. This is a big problem. It's a big problem. I see this problem in America, and I'm also seeing it here. I was realistic before I came here. We're a global world now. The problem of Muslim youth in America are the same as the problems of Muslim youth in Qatar, or in Dubai, or in Saudi, or in Pakistan, or in Egypt. The youth have the same problems. You have the problem of some kids saying, some young people saying, and even older people saying, I know it's haram, but Allah is so merciful, man. He's like Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. I know it's haram, but come on, Allah is He's not gonna punish me for that. He's gonna take it easy on me. I want to help you understand this problem. Because Allah described His love and His mercy with such an extreme way, some people might try to take advantage of it. Some people might say, it's just a little bit of drugs. It's not that much. I just do it like twice a week. And I don't do it on Friday. And I stop all of Ramadan, I stop. I don't drink a single, bottle of liquor in Ramadan. But other than that, sometimes, it's okay. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. I'll make Umrah this year, it'll be fine. They figure out they can just eat haram things, look at haram things, do haram things, and it's okay, Allah will take care of it. Allah will forgive. I want to give you an example to help you understand this. One of my earliest jobs was I used to teach at a school. Young kids. These are 7-year-old kids, 2nd, 3rd grade kids. And I thought that these kids are going to love me. I will tell them stories. I will make jokes with them. I will jump up on the desk and I will jump around and entertain them and I will scare them and all kinds of things. These kids used to love me. I used to go in there and tell jokes and tell stories and they used to be loud. The principal used to come in and say, what's going on here? And I used to say, sorry, we'll calm down. I did this for a whole week with these kids. I used to walk into class and the kids used to clap. But then after a week, I go back into class and I say, okay guys, open up chapter 5. Nobody opens up chapter 5. They're all looking at me. Tell us a story. Tell us another joke. And kids are talking to each other. There are people jumping around. There's a kid who's got a pencil in his hand and he's writing his name on the wall. And he's looking at me and he's writing it. And he's looking at me again and he's writing it. You ever see that happen? And then his friend says, I think he sees you. He says it to him. And he goes, I know, but he's a nice guy. And he keeps going. They think I'm merciful. They think I'm kind. So they figure, hey, this is a nice teacher. We should do whatever we want. When Allah describes His mercy and His love, some slaves of Allah, and they try to take advantage. Like Allah is so merciful. No problem. I'll give you one more example before I conclude. I haven't introduced Allah to you yet. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim is 2 ayat. There are 3 ayat that introduce us to Allah. But before I get to the 3rd ayah, I want to give you a simple lesson. Imagine there's a man and he has a slave. So this guy has a slave. And he tells the slave, you can do whatever you want. Here's the field. He owns a field. He said, you can do whatever you want in this field. You can eat whatever you want, go wherever you want. Just don't go on the other side. There's a line. He drew a line with chalk. Not even a fence. It's just chalk. Just don't go on the other side. So the slave is happy. He could do whatever he wants. And one day the slave is close to the border. And he falls. And he falls on the wrong side. And he immediately looks at the master staring at him. And he says, sorry. It was a mistake. And the master doesn't say anything. No problem. He doesn't say anything. So he gets up, he dusts himself off. He's okay. Next day he pretends to fall. And I says, sorry. The master doesn't even get up, doesn't even look angry. He says, this is pretty good. I mean, he told me not to go on the other side, but I've gone twice and I didn't get in trouble. This must mean it's okay. Some Muslim says, I had some haram substances and no lightning struck from the sky. Allah did not send like an axe wielding from the sky chopping my tongue off when I lied. It should be okay. Allah is okay with it. You try to earn some money the wrong way, you look up at the sky, oh, nothing happened, I'm okay. I can do some more. So this slave starts going on the other side over and over and over again. And a whole year goes by. Now he spends most of his time on the other side. So the master calls him. After 1 year, he calls him. And he says, so how's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. You're pretty kind. Love it. And he says, listen, remember when I told you you shouldn't go on the other side? He goes, yeah, I remember. Well, I've decided to punish you for that. But I will punish you for I've been counting. Every time you went, and I will punish you for every single time you went, but I will punish you all at the same time. I was holding off. I didn't want to punish you right away. I wanted to punish you eventually. I mean, it was your choice. I didn't stop you from going. I just said, don't go. And I told you there will be consequences. But I've decided to get you right now with all of it. All at the same time, 1 year's worth of transgressions. This is Judgment Day. The human being thinks you can get away with whatever you're doing. No problem. I did something bad yesterday, nothing bad happened today. I should do it again today. Then I could do it again tomorrow, nothing's going to happen. It's all good. But Allah Azza wa Jal says, He puts the picture, He balances the picture, He says, Maliki yawmiddin. He's the master of, He's the owner of the day on which perfect judgment will be executed. Everybody will get exactly what they deserve. He's the master of that day too. So as I leave you in this khutbah, I want to share with you that Allah balanced two things. On the one hand, He is extremely loving, extremely merciful. And on the other hand, if you take advantage of His love and His mercy, then He will judge you too.
وسنمضي جموعا نرضع ونعيد الحق المغتصب وبكل